The box office is all about atomic bombs and blonde bombshells as Barbenheimer hits the theaters, expected to generate a combined $200 million over the opening weekend in the U.S. Could be the highest grossing weekend so far of the year. But the Barbie movie and the Oppenheimer movie, even with all of that mania, our next guest says you've got to remain picky when it comes to choosing entertainment stocks. Not all movie theaters, for example, are going to benefit or see the benefit the same. Let's bring in Alicia Reese, Vice President of Equity Research for Wedbush. Alicia, thanks so much for being with us. I just would love to get your perspective on the significance of this weekend, this kind of anticipation, and whether it truly does stand out from other episodes you've seen before.
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways it does stand out. It's the first time for a while that we've had two major releases in the quarter. The release slate has been relatively sparse, not as much volume as we saw pre-pandemic. And then as that volume begins to really start rebounding, what we're seeing is, little head-to-heads like this one. The interesting thing is that Barbie has now pulled ahead as the top pick for the quarter. We now think it's going to be the top box office in North America for the quarter. And like you said, it does benefit different companies a little differently. For instance, IMAX did a lot of marketing along with Oppenheimer because Christopher Nolan, the director, uses IMAX cameras. And so they're able to really integrate with that marketing campaign. And, everywhere I've checked, the seats they're sold out pretty quickly on all of the opening weekend shows. So I think they're going to win a pretty substantial market share gain on the weekend. They're not showing Barbie, though, and all the theaters are going to be showing Barbie. So, I think for Barbie, what we'll see is, an outsized performance maybe in urban areas. It's a little progressive. So I think you're going to get a little bit more traction in urban centers than you would, perhaps like in the Midwest or some, more rural areas. So the company that benefits from both having the most IMAX screens in North America and also the most urban center theaters is AMC. So I think they benefit the most this weekend on the Oppenheimer and Barbie duo, the combo. And for any theaters that have, a full IMAX screen all sold out for opening weekend, they get a lot of spillover onto their Dolby screens as well.
Well, we're taking a look at AMC stock, and obviously it could use all the help that it could get because it's down significantly over the past year. It's caught up in the meme frenzy. Even with all of this, though, AMC is not one that you would touch.
No, it's not a stock that I would recommend. I think that there could be some volatility in there. And if you want to play volatility, that's certainly, an interesting aspect with, things playing well this quarter. I do think they gained some market share this quarter. But overall, I still think that it's fundamentally not a great buy. But, there's also they're waiting on a court order to find out, or a court ruling to find out whether or not they can fold their APE shares back into their AMC shares. And, if they can, then they can start issuing AMC shares at more than double the price they can get currently for their APE shares and get quite a bit more cash to repay debt and right size their balance sheet.
And so to contrast that, one of the ways that you like, and probably beyond just this weekend, is IMAX. It's a stock that has drifted from its recent peak.
It has, it's lost a lot of steam, partly from the writer's strike and then the actor's strike. I think oversold more than it should be on these things, and also a couple box office misses late in the second quarter. But as a reminder, the second quarter did really well in the beginning of the quarter, and then just kind of lost some steam throughout, and IMAX shares went down along with that. The interesting thing for IMAX and the interesting perspective, I think, is their international growth potential, as well as their potential to play even more local language films than they're playing now. They're really starting to get into local language films where their reliance on Hollywood content is diminishing. They're still largely reliant on it, but less and less so as they move further into Japan, where they have really high per screen averages. They move more into South Korea and use the content there, in India as well. They're getting a lot of local language traction there. there, as well as in China, where they have massive growth, and they're going to be taking over IMAX China, the balance of the IMAX China that they've owned a piece of for a long time.
You mentioned the strike, and many people are wondering, what is going to be the longer term impact, or when does that impact start to really affect these players? How do you think about that?
So the way I'm thinking about it is if the actors are striking for longer than a month, we're going to have some long-term release slate impacts, and that happens next year. The films that are currently in production on the filming side are in the second and third quarter of next year. So if they remain out of filming production for a longer period of time, maybe a month or longer, then they won't be able to make that up in post-production editing and so forth. If it's a month or less, I do think they can make that time up in post-production, just editing a little faster, getting a little, more hands on deck to get that finished and on time. So that's really the cutoff in my mind, is that, kind of month time frame. And I think the studios really are incentivized to get that done as soon as possible, particularly for everything that's coming out over the balance of the quarter and before Q4. Q4 especially is really important that the studios are able to get their actors on the press junkets ahead of these big Q4 titles. In October, we don't have a lot, but really it's November is the major cutoff, I think. And so October press junkets going into that November release slate, you want for Hunger Games, the Marvels, and Dune, and then later in December you have Aquaman. You really need those press junkets to get those opening weekends going. So studios are incentivized to get that done as soon as possible. Alicia